Another vlog starting with me in the car outside the gym. Anyway, a few exciting things have happened since the last vlog, with the Crockford app especially. So I received the beta version, the testing version of the Crockford app. I'll show you. Here it is, the Crockford app on my phone. I can't show you what's inside, I'm sorry. I can't show you what's inside, that's a secret. It's gonna have to wait for the launch. So what's happening now is that I double checked everything's okay, made a couple of changes actually, and then we have submitted it to the app stores in iOS and Android, and now basically I'm just waiting on the edge, just waiting and waiting for an answer back, whether it's been approved or rejected. As soon as it is approved, fingers crossed, I'll then start like a mini marketing campaign of like 1 week, and then by the 30th of December or maybe 31st or the 1st of Jan, I will launch the app, and then out we go. Currently, the app will only hold Gym Fit 1, which is my which is the first gym training program, and 2 free 1 week sections, which is a home training section and a gym training section. What I've been enjoying doing, because I'm still on my bodyweight training program, is I'm using the workouts, testing the workouts from the home training, the home fit 1 week. So I'm gonna do that now, even though I'm at the gym. I'm doing it at the gym because I'm gonna add on some pull-ups. I'm gonna use the treadmill for some running at the same time. So let's get in there. Today's workout, like I said, I'm using my app. I'm using the 1 week free home fit workout and workout 2. And the workout structure is intervals of 30 seconds work and 30 seconds rest. So we went for squat jumps, and you stay on the same exercise for 5 sets. So basically 5 minutes of just squat jumps, the quads burn, great work for the lower body. And we chose after that 3 or 4 more exercises and kept the same structure the whole way through. So it's all about intensity. So the next exercise, exercise 2, the same structure for mountain climbers. A great exercise for the shoulders, arms, but mostly the core. So you got 30 seconds really just to work as hard as you can, 30 seconds to rest, recover, and go back at it again. Exercise 3 is an easy burpee. I call it an easy burpee. They're not easy, but easier than going all the way down to the floor. So in this version of a burpee, you don't lay down on the floor, you don't do the push-up, you just keep your arms straight, jump back, and then jump up. So it's mainly a cardiovascular, metabolic type exercise, but your legs are working too, your upper body is working too. Try to get as many as you can in 30 seconds, rest for 30, and then carry on. The next exercise is a push-up with a shoulder tap. So obviously a push-up is great for your chest, your shoulders, your arms, but with the single arm balance here, you're getting even more stability work and strengthening in one arm at a time, especially in that shoulder joint. And I really recommend it if you're imbalanced in the shoulders. This is a great way to get some strength and stability in each of the shoulders. The last exercise, which isn't in the workout that I had planned in the app, but whilst I was here, I wanted to use the bars for some pull-ups. As you can see, my back's got really skinny recently, so I really want to keep adding these pulling exercises to build a bigger and stronger back. I went for 30 seconds, but to be honest, after a couple of sets, I was not reaching the 30 seconds continuously, just getting 4, 5, or 6 reps before failing, and then getting as many as I can for 5 sets. And then, whilst I was on this structure, I thought, why not? Let's jump on the treadmill, again working for 30 seconds and resting for 30 seconds at 19 kph, so a nice sprint, getting the legs working, getting the heart rate up, bit of fat burning and fitness, and then that finished up the workout. And the most important part, actually, not the most important part, post-workout nutrition, but one of the most important parts, because obviously hard work is an important part, but also thirdly, I want to really talk about something today, because I told you in my last vlog that I am running another marathon next year, Tokyo Marathon in March, and what's really cool is I'm doing it with ASICS. I've been invited, which is just really amazing. But they've also assigned me a running coach, and today was my first Skype call with my running coach, just to kind of intro and talk and stuff. And one of the main things we spoke about was recovery and sleeping and rest and how massively important this is. And this year I have obviously, I started with an ankle injury, knee injury, I ran the London Marathon terribly. I've explained this already, but one thing I've been rubbish at for most of this year is sleeping and recovery. And for so many of us, when we're on a journey to get results, all we can think about is doing the hard work. And doing the hard work and training and hitting the gym is all stress on our body. And we need the stress to cause the adaptations, but when the changes happen, it comes from the sleeping and the resting and recovery. And sleep is just one of the most important things. And sometimes what I preach isn't what I'm always doing. I went through a middle phase of my year this year where I was really good. At like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'd stop looking on my phone and I'd probably just relax and stretch. Me and Sarah would get to bed and I'd start reading for like an hour and then sleep, and I was sleeping so much better. But recently I've been working really hard. I've just been staring at my phone, work, until I just pull myself into bed. And then I lay there awake for like an hour not being able to sleep because I've just stared at my phone. My brain is going crazy. And then I sleep rubbish anyway by the time that I get to sleep. And then I complain that I'm not recovering very well. But if you get into this parasympathetic state, which is when your body is in that relaxed state where all the magic starts to happen, then you recover quickly. You're not injury proof, but you're most probably going to prevent injuries and rehab injuries much quicker. So I know around this time of year, around Christmas and New Year's, it's not always going to happen because this is just a fun time of year where we drink and eat and have late nights. But on the edge of January, and when January hits and you can get back into a routine, really prioritize, as I will be, even though I work so hard and work for myself. You've got to be strict with your timings, you've got to be strict with your digital stuff, your phone, your TV, and how much you're looking at screens. Unless you're watching one of my YouTube videos, as that is a priority. You can watch that anytime. But apart from that, you have to be strict with your time and getting to sleep and resting. So whatever your goals are, whether it's achieving a six-pack, like growing muscle especially, and losing body fat, or just being healthier and fitter, you have to get your sleep and have to get your recovery and good nutrition and working hard. Anyway, let's go home, continue the good stuff with the app. I will keep you updated, but make sure you're watching my Instagram and everything else. I'm dying to see an email to say that's been accepted in the app stores, but don't know yet. We'll see.